Today we're getting the best quality barber kit with a budget of only $200. We're gonna be as conservative as we possibly can while still spending every penny wisely. So without further ado, let's jump straight into Amazon and see what we can find. All right, so when you're starting off barbering or you just want a cheap barber kit, what you have to look at is the clipper, trimmer, and shaver. So we're gonna concentrate on getting those as best quality as we possibly can, and then scoot on to the accessories like capes and whatnot. So let's look for a clipper. Since I already had an idea of what I was going for, I'm going for the Wall Professional 5-star magic clip. There is no way you could go wrong with this one other than the fact that it's completely plastic. But other than that, that's probably the only con. If you make a mistake, that fade blade is kind of gonna save your ass. So it's not just gonna go in there and make a huge dent. From my experience, this is probably the best bang for your buck when it comes to barbering. I'm gonna add this in the bag and go on to the trimmer. Now, when I'm looking for a trimmer, I'm looking for something that feels good in hand, because most of the time you're gonna be trying to be precise with that blade. So you also want something that's gonna be zero gag. So let's look up trimmer. All over my comment section on other videos, there's been a lot of comments saying try the Supreme trimmer, and the fact that it's only $59 for the trimmer and the shaver, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on this one, and they're in a pack. So that puts us at $163. I know what you're thinking. Where are all the accessories? You only have $30-something left. Well, since I've done so many of these videos, I know where to grab them from, so that way you don't waste too much on accessories and really focus on the main tools in order to get you enough money to kind of invest in yourself and then put it into accessories then, but not right now. Right now we're focusing on the main tools to give good haircuts. So I'm gonna look up barber cape. So luckily I've done so many of these videos that I know which accessories to get for cheap. One for $169, seriously, a cape for $169. We're adding that to the cart right away. To be honest, that's probably the cheapest you could find. If you could find cheaper, let me know. All right, so next we need a fade comb, because without a fade comb, there's no possible way we could get clipper over combs and whatnot. So the cheap one that I always go for is the Babyliss Pro Barberology 9-inch or whatever. I kid you not, I use this barber comb on every single tutorial. Whenever you guys see me using a barber comb, it's gonna be this one right here. And the fact that it's probably the cheapest on the internet really just helps. Now the next thing we need is shears, so let's look up shears. So I found some Equinox professional hair scissors or whatever. These are actually 50% off for $4.99, coming from $10. So that's not bad. And they almost have a 5-star. So I'm definitely adding that into the cart. Next thing we want is a spray bottle. So I'm just gonna look up a spray bottle, and we're gonna just try to grab the cheapest one on here. So now we're looking for barber clips, and from filming so many of these videos, I found the cheapest for literally 1 cent. I am putting that in the bag. Next product is the disinfectant. I like choosing the Babyliss one only because it's the cheapest one on Amazon. So we're gonna order that. So next thing we'll need is, I actually don't know. Oh, barber brush, a barber brush. All right, so those are Scoutmasters 2-pack, and it's $409 with almost 5 stars again. So we're adding that. The final piece of the puzzle, the final product we need is a professional straight edge razor. There is one right here. It's an Out-of-World with a couple blades and whatnot. The fact that it comes with blades and I'm getting one for $649 definitely just put us at $199.32. That is all we need for today. Seriously, we have everything that we possibly need in this professional barber kit. There's no way we could go wrong with this. I already know the haircut's gonna come out great, but let's unbox this and then go on to the haircut itself. All right, so we got everything we ordered. So if we unbox this, it's the usual magic clip that we always get. I've bought in so many of these. I love the sound of the magic clip. I absolutely love it. Now, if you've been barbering for a very long time, you know back then, the half guard and the 1.5 never came with the magic clip, but now they do, which is a nice little feature. So you don't need to buy guards anymore. They have everything from the 1 and the 8, everything you need right in here. But you guys know every time I test out a clipper, in these cheap videos in specific, I needed to bring in my MD guards. Perfect. But one thing I actually do want to mention is I saw a lot of people using the wine colorway with the magic clip. There is no better combo than this. This looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to be using these guards instead of the walls, but trust me, the walls work perfectly great. If you want to be a little extra, little bougie, go ahead and go to MartyBlendz.com and cop you a set. Anyways, on to the next product. All right, so now we have the Babyliss fade comb right here, and it is what you expect from Babyliss. Quality, and you're not gonna go wrong with them. Every time you purchase a product, just know that you're gonna get your money's worth. So $199 for that, can't go wrong. So this is the water bottle that we ordered, and nothing too special. All right, that's pretty cool. I thought it was gonna be plastic, but the fact that it's glass even makes it better. Next thing is our barber brushes. We obviously got a 2-pack. So all black barber combs, nothing special, unless you go to MartyBlendz.com, I'm just saying. So next product is the shears. We got the Equinox scissors, sharp sharpener. Oh shit. You remember those scissors that you use in like kindergarten, like you're trying to cut through paper, but they just don't cut? Just reminds me of that. But I mean, hey, we're gonna put them up to the test. That's the whole point. So this next one, straight razor. It came with blades. So with the Barber razor, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blades, which is absolutely enough. So that just goes in there and you get to do all your little nice designs or whatever you need to do with your Barber razor. You definitely got a nice one for $4. So the 1 penny croc clips were kinda taking too long to ship. So I just grabbed these just in case. These were about $6. These are the ones that we're gonna be using. They're literally the same exact version of the 1 cent ones. It's just that these are a different color. So our all-in-one clipper spray, amazing. You need this in order to stay sanitary throughout your entire haircuts. Next, this is our trimmer and shaver. I'm actually excited to open these. Okay. All right, I could definitely feel the 7,000 RPM. Okay, you can tell the battery level right away. So I absolutely love this trimmer right now. I hope it performs as good as I think it will. From the feel of it, it feels really powerful. So we'll see what's up. And this looks nice. It looks pretty cool. So you hold it in order for it to turn on, and then you hold it in order for you to turn it off. I like these because not only can you toss it in a bag and then like not worry about it turning on when you turn on the power button or when you press it, but if you have to hold it, intentionally turn it on and then start shaving and whatnot. Now, finally, we have the professional barber cape right here. Now is probably the best time to tell you that these capes are not gonna be the best when it comes to like durability, client comfortable and whatnot. It's not gonna be the best, which is why we're dropping MB cape. So you guys see the white one and the black one. Let me show you guys the details behind these in specific. These have a stitched logo front and back. So this logo is not going anywhere. If you dry it or wash it, nothing is gonna happen to these capes. And then you have your latches, your gunmetal latches, so they could hug your client's neck just like a koala hugs its tree, you know what I'm saying? This is probably the weirdest commercial you've ever seen. But you have your MB tag right at the back, so when you latch it on your client, you're seeing the MB tag as you put it on them. Now the cool thing about these is that these MB capes are totally breathable, so if you wanted to just put it on your client, and it's a hot day outside, he's not gonna be dying inside of the cape just like you probably would on the cheap one. Anyways, let's go see how good this $200 barber kit actually is. All right, so the first product from the barber kit we put to use was this water bottle, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do, spray water, so an automatic 5-star. Next, the clips I bought to replace the 1 cent pack were the exact same, just with better shipping timing, and they were also vibrant, which is a good thing, so you know if there's any loose hairs dangling around. It's a 5-star for the strong croc clips. If you're wondering, the comb I was using came with a magic clip, which helped save a couple bucks. Now, as for the Supreme trimmer, note that I didn't zero gap these and they were still hitting. The motor honestly made this trimmer glide through so smoothly, it was quite impressive for the price. They also felt really good in hand and they were matched to the rest of the kit, which was perfect. I really have no negative comments to say about this trimmer. Again, the product deserves a 5-star. Our clipper in this kit is known to be an all-around workhorse, so I knew it'd perform amazing throughout the haircut. The blade this clipper comes with is perfect for those who are new to the game but really want to get a feel for what a good motor and blade combination feels like. Combining it with our wine MB guards also made it look like the perfect setup. I've used this clipper throughout almost a decade of being a barber, and I'd say this clipper is well worth $100. Perhaps almost a steal, and a 5-star for the magic clip. The Babyless Fade Comb also takes a 5-star. The sleek design and matte finish really leaves no room for other brands to compete with it, so great job by Babyless. Guys, the Supreme Shaver did come in a dual set with the trimmer for $60, and when I tell you I didn't expect the shaver to perform the way it did, I was shocked. I basically had a trimmer and shaver put into one, meaning I could shave over longer hairs and stubble like my model's beard and save some time due to no shredding down with the trimmer first. It also came with a digital screen, so come on, it's a 5-star. Okay, our razor blade was the only downside for this kit, only because of the blades that it came with weren't so great. If you could buy a pack of derby blades on the side, I think the holder would be fine, so a 4-star for the holder, again, only because the blades weren't that good. Finally, the $4 shears, okay, but not so great. Imagine going back to elementary school and cutting hair with something like those, but this time hair. 2-star, but I definitely suggest you spend the extra $15 on a decent pair on Amazon if you can. If not, just save up for some better ones later. Again, I did choose and nitpick every single product according to the price and quality. If you choose to get this setup, come back after and give me a huge thanks because it is definitely a great one. That's been it for me. I'm MartyBlendz and I'm out. Peace.